Out with you for a while.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is James from Crenshaw Central Gaming, and we are going through a walkthrough of Dead Island. In the last episode, we went through the intro of the game and saw that we were in a hotel, probably hungover.
No thanks to you.
And as we got out, we met the guy standing before us, John Cinnamore. And we had to go outside
touch and
and we
go with
had
you
to
for a while.
rescue him from the undead or zombies. Now, in this episode, we'll have a couple of things that John's going to want us to do. So let's talk to him and find out exactly what one of them is.
We'll deal with it.
What if we can't?
Name's John Cinnamore. I'm the head lifeguard here.
We will.
The voice on the radio told me you were in trouble at the hotel.
Here.
Said you were resistant to whatever this is. I didn't believe it. Then I found you and I saw the bite marks. You got no symptoms, but those aren't love bites, are they? Look, I don't know who you are or how you know that guy on the radio, but he's our only connection with the outside world. We keep losing the bloody signal. We have a monsoon coming. So here's the thing. We need to move everybody to the main lifeguard station. There's an ambulance there and more equipment and a stronger radio with an antenna. I hate to ask, but we can't do this without you. Will you help me?
We'll deal with it.
Of course.
Good. First off, we need an access card to get past the security gate. Mine's in my room. With all the commotion, I forgot to take it with. It's in Bungalow 11, by the pools. Take a weapon and watch yourself. You may be immune. That don't mean you can't die.
Okay, so what we're going to have to do for John is we're going to have to go out and find his room key. I want to go in and make sure I have both my weapons available to me. And we're just going to follow the dotted line, go where it tells us to go. Like I said, some of the trash cans will say search, some will say open. We found a magnet there. Now before I go any further, I want to explain what that is. There are energy drinks, there are snacks, there are a bunch of stuff in this game to help you stay alive. If you are running low on health and you come across a snack, you want to get it up and you want to eat it. Or drink the energy drink, whatever the case may be, because obviously they will keep you alive. And another thing I want to throw out
This is
at
just
you is if
wrong.
the zombies are down, you want to keep them down. They are easier to kill when they are on the ground. You'll see periodically through the game as I play that I don't do a very good job of keeping them on the ground, and because of that I either die or I get hit and almost die. So if they are on the ground, try and keep them on the ground. That makes the game go by a whole lot smoother and make it last make it a little bit easier. We see a couple of suitcases here, got $7 out of that one, got $9 out of that one. Nice piece of chump change. I took a couple of licks back there, so I want to take me a swig of that energy drink. I got another $9.
Oh my God.
We got a rusty pipe here. I'm gonna pick that up. And when we go through and we come up, these are one of them doors where all you gotta do is just hit the button to go in. We have a surprise waiting for us. But my surprise was bigger than his. You see, we got alcohol in here. Alcohol is another thing you are going to want to get a lot of.
Special assignment on the island of
I'm going to explain that
illegal logging and clear cutting that's
in a later episode on exactly why alcohol is important. Now, when you get up in here, I wouldn't just run right in because the key is standing right there where that hand is. I would walk in slowly because we have another surprise waiting on us when we walk in here. A couple of hits with the pipe, no big deal, the person's dead. We pick up the security key and we come out here. Now, when we come outside, we see a guy in a pool of blood. Gives it a whole new meaning. But we're going to sit here and talk to Ted B and find out exactly what he has to say.
My wife, my dad, oh fuck, my own fucking brother! Jesus Christ! What else could I do? Let him kill me? Why are you looking at me like that? What the fuck do you want from me? I had no choice!
Okay, to basically explain what happened there, Ted's family, his loved ones were attacked by the zombies and they became one. So we
What is
had to
wrong with
basically
you?
go through and kill all of them. Not something anybody would want to do, but when you ain't got a choice, you ain't got a choice. And much later on in the game, we're going to have to do that for somebody. But I don't want to ruin that part for you, so we'll worry about that when we get there. Now, we are at one of the many bars that is in this game. Surrounding most bars, you will see several energy drinks. I'm going to drink one. And most of them you can go in and browse around and find some interesting things that will come in handy. Like canned food, there'd be someone later on in the game who would want food. But we also see this, a box that says requires lockpick skill level 1. That's another thing I'm going to get into later on in the game. Because each time you level up, you can use your level points to upgrade your character, and one of the upgrades you can have is that skills pick, and probably around episode, I don't know, I want to say probably 15 or 16, we're going to use that. So but we see some more suitcases here we can browse through that I didn't when I
Beautiful.
first came up this
For a
way.
moment, you can almost forget.
I don't know if y'all noticed, but my pipe got destroyed, so I am no longer going to be able to use that particular pipe. If I want another pipe, I'm sure I can find one. I'm just walking around this building here, see if there's anything around here that might be of interest to me. And there wasn't, so we're going to come back in here. We got another paddle. And we're going to talk to John.
Thank God we found you. You did it? All right. Thanks to you, we might all just make it.
What if we can't?
And John wants us to talk to him again. So let's talk to him one more time and finish what we need to do for John Cinemoy for now.
Okay, you ready to go out there again? I need you to find a lifeguard station and see if it's safe. Can you do that for me?
Definitely.
Take the beach. It's the shortest way. We'll come as soon as we know it's safe. There should be a working radio inside. Signal us when it's clear, and we'll follow you.
Okay, so now what we got to do is we have to go to the lifeguard tower and make sure it's clear for everybody. On our way, we're going to meet up with a bunch of these. We're going to have to get them out of our way before there's a battered paddle. We don't want that. Another battered one. We don't want it. But we're going to keep trucking along here. And we see something new on the screen. The white skulls. Basically what those are ones that needs to be killed. Either they are blocking something or they are attacking somebody. And not in all cases are they going to be
Help me,
undead. But it just happened to be this case it was.
Hey, get off me!
Kill you!
We got one more to kill. And then that guy in the truck's going to hop out.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. If you hadn't come along. You want to come with me? I'm gathering any supplies I can find at the water sports rental kiosk. Maybe you'll find something that'll come in handy.
Okay, so he's telling us to follow him up in here. We see some energy drinks. I took a beating there, so I want to drink one of those. I want to open up the suitcase now. Before I do anything else, I'm going to walk around here. Found us a spade or a shovel. That's going to do more damage than what the paddle is going to. And we come in here and we see a bunch of interesting things we can look for. We see some nails. We see a couple of bottles of water. Someone in here. We're going to meet somebody later on in the game who wants that water. We see a computer where we can get a battery out of. We see a fun fact, and we see a cash register.
What's
A
in
lot
here?
of times there is money inside them cash registers. It's there for us to take, so why don't we take it? And when we come in here, we see some duct tape laying around that may help us later. We see wires laying around that will definitely help us later. More duct tape. And then we see this bad boy. The repair table. This is where you'd be able to repair, update, upgrade, or create your weapons as it says there. My only real weapon I have is a knife. It is at 100%. Depending on how far, well, how much damage it has taken, will determine how much it's going to cost for me to repair the weapon. But since we don't have to repair it, we'll look at upgrading it because we will need to do that. And it costs $21 to upgrade it one level, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade it to 2 circle, 32 for a 3 circle, we'll do that. 62 for a 4, yeah, we'll do that. May make killing the zombies when we get to that point a little bit easier. We're going to come back down here. We see
Oh my God.
some storage bins here. In this particular storage bin, we get some energy drinks, some snacks, and a homemade knife. And this one, we find a suitcase that has $8 in it. And in this one, we find one of them. There's a couple of stabs in the knife. Gets them every time. I'm going to open up my map thing here. And get my knife back in the game. We're going to continue on our walk, and we already see one coming at us with a couple of stabs, and he's gone. Same with that one, a couple of stabs, and he's gone. A couple of stabs, he's gone too. And we'll just mosey right on along. We find some more. Couple of stabs, and she's gone. We're going to pick up the pipe. We may need it, we may not. Now we got about 4 that's going to be coming after us. We're going to retreat some, give us some space. We're getting the crap knocked out of us. Okay, that knife just ain't doing what we need it to. So I'm gonna grab the shovel again, put it in there. The shovel will give us a little bit of space in between to where we don't die, because if we tried to avoid them, they would follow us up the steps. We come in here, we see energy drink and some snacks. I'll take the snack. Don't really need the energy drink right now. We see a belt, and we also see the white skulls again, letting us know that we're at a part of the game where we got some zombies protecting or blocking something, or it is it's either attacking somebody or it's blocking something. So we're going to take out these zombies here. We're going to pick up whatever it is they drop. Don't look like very much. We're going to come over here. We're going to open up this door here. We're going to knock these out.
I will soon have nothing
Now,
to
while
fight
I'm
with.
doing these, there are several
I am stronger.
different kinds of zombies found in this game. We've already met a walker and infested. The walkers move towards you. The infected. Let me see if I can get another weapon that will give us some space. We got a paddle that may work even though it's getting damaged. Well, that didn't take long for that one to go back. But we got one more here. We're just gonna throw this thing at his head. Knock him almost out. And stab him. And now we gotta come over here to this door. Open it up and we're introduced to the third zombie in the game. A thug. Now, these are not my friend. They're not hard to kill. But I just don't get along with them. I don't like them. And look at me, I missed.
Get off me!
But to give us some room to where I ain't gotta stab him, I'm just gonna throw this thing at him a few times. Now I sent over here an energy drink. I'm already getting sort of low on health, so I'm going to need a drink here. Pick this thing up, throw it at him again. The knife does more damage, but you have to get right up on top of him. And when you do that, that kind of thing there happens. He will knock you out. But it's just a couple more. Well, looks like he's dead. He didn't have anything for us. But when we come in here, we see another energy drink, which I'm going to take because I took some hits. And we got another repair kit. We're going to go through. I had a hammer and didn't know it. But we're going to upgrade those, repair those weapons. And that's really all we're going to do there.
Ground control, do you read?
Then we're going to walk up in here. We need to head down on our D-pad because we can't see in here.
The bigger
And
they are,
we're going to see a whole bunch of the undead we're going to have to get rid of before John and the gang can get over here. Most of them ain't hard. It takes about 3 stabs with the knife in order to kill them. But most of the time you do not want to have, you want to have a bigger weapon than just a knife to kill these things with. But since we've done all of that, we got a computer down here. We can search and find some straps, find some duct tape. We're gonna come outside because the next place we got to go is up here. Once again, we have another latch we gotta open up.
Repeat, all
When we
engines
open
are
it
out.
up,
Ground control, do you read?
we're going to come around here and we got a whole lot more to kill. We'll have to retreat to give us some space.
Give up!
Take a swig of energy drink because I don't have the right weapon it takes to do what you need to do with these things. We're going to cut her in two. And next thing we gotta do is come in this door, and when we come in this door we see some energy drinks and we see another one we gotta kill. But like I said, if you get them while they're down and surprise them, they stay down. But we're gonna go ahead and radio into Seminoy, let them know it's safe to come, and we're going to have another cutscene.
I knew you could do it. Hang tight, okay? We're coming right now. Everybody pack up.
Alright, now he has given us a
Nice job,
homemade
mates.
cleaver.
We're safe now,
Much
thanks to you.
better weapon than
Go
what
on,
we
mate.
had. We're going to check inside this thing here, find $12.
Anything will help.
If anybody needs help.
And y'all, this is where I'm going to end this episode. Once again, this has been James from Crenshaw Central Gaming saying thank you for watching. Check out some of our other videos. John and Andrew, who are friends of mine, has done some hard work on this channel, and they would appreciate if you would check out their videos. I'm going to tag their personal page along with mine in the description. Check them out as well. And in the next episode, you notice down there on our little map, we see a whole bunch of white exclamation points. Those are people who needs our assistance. We are going to assist some of these people. We're going to talk to all of them, and we're going to assist some of them in the next episode. But join us next time as we continue Act 1 on the island of Banoi in Dead Island.